Carter Shows, and today I have just finished the Republic of Carter Capital in Carter City on Xbox. And today I'll be giving you a tour of it. Alright, so first I need to drive there. This will make me the first person to ever drive on this road, Capitol Drive. Let's go. Fun fact, this tunnel right here is the first road tunnel I've ever built in any of my Minecraft worlds, so that's pretty interesting. Alright, so whenever I can get people to work at the Capitol, this is the security area. You're gonna have to stop your vehicle right here. Get out the car, they're gonna check you for stuff, and yeah. Alright, anyways, it's the parking lot right here. As you can see, I've put a lot of time and effort into this building. Oh, gonna need a key card. I'm gonna pause the stream, no one can see the key card number. Yeah, it's that serious. Alright, anyways, we're back, and we're inside now. So, this is the front desk area. This is where you check in if you need anything. You wait for tours of the Capitol and stuff. Yeah, I forgot to add some chairs. Well, actually, no, I didn't. This looks good. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna go on the inside. Anyways, it's the lounge, you know, where the employees hang out and stuff. You got your free food right here. You can sit down, talk on your break time. This is the main lighting room, so all the lights in this building go on and off with the flick of a switch. But I'm not going to be doing that. Maybe I will just for the heck of it. It's kind of fun. As you can see, everything just went completely dark. Anyways, I turn this back on, bam, everything's back again. Back to life, back to reality. Anyways, this is the front desk reception area. This is where you spend those long hours just looking at a computer screen and dealing with people. Worst job ever, but it needs to be done. Someone gotta do it. Anyways, you got your bathrooms in here. And whenever you're doing your business, you turn this light on and close the door. That alarms people that there's someone in there, obviously. And once you're done, you just simply exit. I forgot to add the thing to protect people from going in there. I think it'll be good. Anyways, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Satisfying when you run by the computers like that. Anyways, this is the debate room for the Libertarians. They're one of the government parties of the Republic of Carter. This is where they spend their time doing their job. As you can see, we will have a lot of them, no doubt. Then you got their little research section. Someone's been on here doing something. And I got there's some mail here. Odd. I must have been trying to mail something to someone. What was it on? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, then you have more bathrooms. Then you have the research. Oh, then these are the public bathrooms. Yeah. There's a lot of bathrooms. Okay, I'm going in circles. My bad. Alright, so this is the government research room. You're not allowed to go in here, of course. Yeah. This is where, both of the parties, the government parties, research stuff, and just government people in general This is the library. This is the governmental data storage right here. That's where all the data is stored about stuff in the world. It's a secret what is stored, but yeah, just where stuff is stored about stuff. You can only go in these rooms if you work here. Anyways, this is the courtroom. Yeah, this is like the main courtroom. Yeah, this is the high court. This is the highest court in the land in this country. Whenever a trial is in session, this light will be on, and so you're not allowed to come in. Then you got the people right here who are getting the trial. So let's say this side was a bad guy and the good guy right here, and then these are the public stands or just seats for people, and then it's pretty self-explanatory if you know how a court setup is. Anyways, this is where the judge would sit, and as you can see, we have our country's flag on here. Anyways, then there's another one that's like this. There's another courtroom like this. Anyways, now we're gonna go to what's this called again? Capitol Meeting Hall. Do not enter when light is on. I tried to make it look like I think it's called the House Chamber in the real Capitol. Get the design the same. I forget, it's one long name. But anyways, this is where the Cartarian political party sits, and the Libertarian political party sits. And, then you have another podium like this. And, yeah, so we go up here. Then you sit down. So this is where the president would sit, and I am the president. So whenever I'm giving some sort of speech or doing a vote with Congress and whatnot, this is where I would be, looking over everything, making sure everything's going all right, and I'll be speaking my mind. Whoop-de-doo. I just made a big jump right there. Anyways, yeah, and whenever this light is on, if I haven't already mentioned it, do not come in here. So yeah, this is a pretty cool room. As you can see, the carpet is the color of the flag. So yeah. Fun fact, red is not my favorite color. It's blue and purple. Blue and purple are in the Republic of Carter flag. Anyways, yeah, same thing here. I already mentioned that. You get the whole point. And like I said, don't enter when the light is on, or else you'll get arrested. And that's the other entrance to the governmental research room. Then you got more toilets right here. This is the Cartarian party. Let's see if I'm totally correct here. Yeah, the Cartarian party only. This is where they do their stuff. This is their little meeting room. This is where they hang out and do stuff. As you can see, you got their government. You got their little research station right here. It must have been on my phone or something. Yeah, let me get off of here. The last time I was on that computer, that's probably what I was doing, messing with the virtual J phone. Anyways, other than that, like I said, more toilets. Yeah, these people really do need to use the bathroom all the time. I've been to real life state capitals and stuff like that before, and I noticed that they don't really have any bathrooms, so my design makes sure that there's a lot of bathrooms for people. So then, Anyways, yeah, you get the point right there. It's a pretty beautiful looking place. Let me just check something in the other part over here. Ooh, nice. Okay. Wait, what was over here? Oh, that's not the government research library entrance. This is. Man, I'm getting all mixed up right here. And anyways, this is the most important room inside of this Capitol. Well, yeah. The president's office. This is where I'll be sitting and doing stuff, drawing laws. Anyways, as you can see, you got my toilet right here. Speaking of which, let me put something right here. Which one looks better? This or this? I walk in, you do my business, then I come up to this versus this. La di ti, la da da. Do di di da 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 da. Good enough. Alright, anyways, yep. So yeah, you got the country's flags and stuff. Then I just sit right here all day, look at a computer screen, draw stuff. And yeah, that's about it. That's my job. And that concludes our tour of the Republic of Carter Capital in Carter City on Xbox. Let me make sure I had all the lights off. Well, I'm pretty sure we can all agree that I've done a really good job on this build right here. And that it will see a lot of use in the future. We'll be doing debates here, you know, voting on things. And I forgot I could just punch it with my hand. I didn't need a key card. Well, I hope you enjoyed the show. Please subscribe more Carter Shows, and I'll see you next time on Carter Shows. Bye. Also, I wanted to mention this. I have a Discord server, and I'll put the link in the description. Goodbye.